Oh boy. Good thing I gathered all those extra lives. Woo. Jinjo! Yeah, Diddy Kong Racing, which has a shooting mode because you can fire rockets at each other. See? They did Mickey's Speedway? Really? Really? Are you sure? Because I remember that game, and they have it on Dreamcast and on Game Boy Color. I used to have it on Game Boy Color. But I still have it on Dreamcast. It's not the best game in the world. It's not really rare caliber, which is why I ask. Wait, what? So off the cards? Why? Also, thanks for tuning in, Effie. Why is it off the cards? It actually looks pretty good. It doesn't have HD textures, it cleans this up, that's all. It's as bright and colorful as ever. Whoops. Come back here. Yeah, Jinjo. Jinjo! Wait, wasn't the alligator thing, didn't it spawn back up here somewhere? That's not right. I thought I heard it, but I walked right by it, I guess. I guess not? Okay. Oops. Wrong button. No! No, not in the water. Anything but the water. The waters! Nicolas Cage in Banjo-Kazooie. The water! Not the water! There's a Jinjo down there. On my original Xbox, before I got rid of my Xbox Live account, I actually had the Banjo-Kazooie remake and it didn't look that bad. Or it's not a remake, it's a port. HD port. It honestly didn't look that bad. The controls are kind of fucked up, but other than that, it's playable. It's totally playable. Or as Grant would say, the controls are knackered. Yeah, there was a port on Xbox, it's HD, Banjo-Kazooie HD. It looks exactly the same, just it's in HD instead of 320 by 240. No, wrong way, Banjo! Okay, I gotta go over there. Beacom bocum. Beacom bocum. Beacom bocum. Yeah, it's amazing if you like stay out of gaming circles for too long, you lose everything you have. It's crazy. Like, for example, I don't really have a lot of money, so I don't pay attention to things that aren't on systems I own right now. And even still, it's like I have no idea what's good on PS4 right now, I just know that the hardware's better than Xbox One. I really want a Vita for like a few select games, but other than that, I don't really know what's on offer. I've heard there's a lot, like, I actually heard one person claim that it has a better library than the 3DS, and I find that hard to believe because I focused on the 3DS stuff, but if I got a Vita and like got into that world, I would have a whole bunch of new things on offer. Ah, fuck you! No! Banjo! Don't die! Why you gotta die? Oh yeah, Bloodborne is kind of the hot new craze, I know that. I've been seeing that around a lot. It's basically like Dark Souls, right? It's just like another Dark Souls. That's, from what I can tell anyway, it's like Dark Souls Skyrim. Yeah. The Vita doesn't have very few games, it just has very few games to get publicity, I think. Because I always see stuff for it that I'm like, ooh, that looks kind of cool, and I really want to check that out, but I never do because I don't have the money for it. But when I do get a Vita, I'm pretty dead set on importing a Japanese system because they have better colors than we got in North America. From what I've heard, there's only one shield in Bloodborne. Just one. Throughout the entire game, you are restricted to one shield, and if you lose it, it's gone. No! No, Banjo, get out of the water! The water's bad! I like how this guy's just like, yeah, stomp on my flippers to warm them up. Oh god, it hurts! And then he screams. Like, he asks you to do him a favor, and then he's like, oh! He's funny. I like this guy. Yeah, Epi, Vita's are region-free, just like all PlayStation hardware, so you can just go ahead and import a Japanese one if you want. They have this cool one that's like it's the Model 2, it's the lighter version of the Vita. That's white on top and light blue on the bottom. It looks really cool. That's my favorite one so far. I haven't looked recently. I don't know if there's like a new model out or something, or if there's new colors, but that's my favorite one. That's the one I would get if I had the money right now to plunk down on a Vita. No, she doesn't. Oh yeah, you make it that loud noise. Ooh, that's good. I like the way you make loud noises. You shove that in the trash and make an even louder noise. Oh baby. No you won't. I may have missed the first one, because I wasn't paying attention. Oh god, Jay. Jay's getting naked in front of me. Red, purple, lighter purple. Red, purple, lighter purple. Come on, depth perception, you can work. I believe in you. There you go. What's the next one? We're playing Simon Says, Jay.
With turtles.
With turtles. Red, light purple, yellow, light blue. Blue. It was light purple, right?
Yes.
Then yellow. Right?
Yes.
It kind of looped around. That's right. Oh, I love collision detection on N64. So much fun. Yeah, I'm standing on top of him. Light blue, red, blue, red, yellow, purple, red.
Don't even ask me.
Oh, I was about to.
I already forgot.
No! I know, I squished the turtle for nothing. On a related note, I like the new 3DS. It's a little heavier, or at least it's more spread out, so it feels different, like weighing it compared to the old XL. And it's a little wider, and it's a noticeable difference on my hands. So, it's different. It's not a bad difference, it's just different. Come on, third lesson. Come on. Light blue, red, blue, red, yellow, purple, red. Okay. So it's light blue, red, blue, red, yellow, red. Nope, it was yellow, purple, red. Damn. Light blue, red, blue, red, yellow, red. Or yellow, purple, red. Okay, that's where I screwed up. Okay. Light blue, red, blue, red, yellow, purple, red. Yay, we did it! What? It's a tip fire.
Take this shit I found earlier.
Yeah, take this shit I found earlier. That's how these games work.
Where's my goddamn gold star?
This isn't Mario. In this game you collect jiggies, which are puzzle pieces.
I'm saying it's a teacher, he's supposed to get gold stars.
Again, it's dumb. Oh, there's one. Thought there was something up there. So every stage has two. Oh, if I can get on top of here. Every stage has two of these. If I collect 6 of them, I get an extra health container.
Cool.
And
leave that egg?
I don't need it. The last level I didn't get either of them because I don't know where they are. And that one I just remembered at a win, so gonna have to go back to the last level to get those eventually. There's a Jinjo over there. We're gonna go back for the Jinjo after we get some health over here. I'm a bear, so I eat honey to refill my health. Get it? It's a bear. And I have a bird in my backpack. Her name is Kazooie. And together we are Banjo-Kazooie. I'm talking to you.
I know how the game works. I'm sorry. I don't understand. Why is there water?
The water, if I go in the water without the boots, I'll get bitten by piranha and they take my health away. Which is why I wear the boots.
So the cool back boots.
Yeah, they're rubber, they can't chew on rubber. That's the logic. I've already got the one over here, so I'm just gonna grab these in return. You have the new 3DS too, don't you, Ben? These frogs want me to kill them and they're really hard, so I kind of worry. They've killed me like twice already. I lost many a life to them fucking stupid ass frogs.
I think that's an alligator.
This is an alligator. Or a crocodile. Could be a crocagator.
Maybe it's a cat.
Maybe an alidile.
That was horrible.
I like it for the select games that use the circle pad or the C-stick. It's actually really nice. I like the way the C-stick is set up, honestly. Like, a lot of people complain because it doesn't have any give. but I kind of like it that way because I'm used to 90s touchpads on laptops. Those nubs, the nipples as we called them. And I don't know, I think it works for a camera. It's still a little like stiff, it's not sensitive enough, but it does the job. I'm sure after using it enough it'll wear in. But it reminds me just how bad I am at aiming in first person, or aiming shooting games in Resident Evil, and that seems pretty much on par with how I'm on console, trying to aim the fucking thing, so I will not complain. Don't fuck this up, don't fuck this up, Claire, don't fuck this up. If I fuck this up, I fall really far. I can't. Going as fast as I can without fucking up. There we go. Oh god, I did it with 3 seconds to spare. But the faster processing power is like really noticeable in certain games, or not certain games, but certain things that you do. Like for example, loading up the browser to do something, it's
Yay!
It's a lot faster.
I was that bad.
That was bad, Jay. That was very bad. That was very bad.
What is that? I think there's blood in it.
Yeah, there's blood in the water. Can't use these yet, but I have them anyway. Yeah, it actually does. It makes it a lot faster. It's about the same as on the Wii U. Maybe a little bit longer, but it's not as bad as it was on the original 3DS. Yeah, if I touch the rod, he hurts. But I gotta kill him anyway. That's the eggs for.
Oh.
You shoot them. Yeah, even on Wii U it's kind of annoying. I posted something yesterday, I think, and I was just like, it took forever to get back into the menu I was in. Yeah, so... It's Dragonfly, actually. I wonder if that's a reference to Spyro. Like, yeah, we got Dragonflies too, and they kick your ass. It's okay, he wasn't gonna get me. It's okay, Jenny, it's okay, you don't have to cry. He wasn't gonna get me. Don't have to be scared. It's not spooky scary. So yeah, this level is called Bubble Loop Swamp. Sounds like something out of Tennessee, huh? Or Florida. North Florida. She's like, yeah, go down to the Bubble Loop Swamp. You'll have ting tang maho dang. What?
Yeah, look at it, it's gross.
It's like rusty, nasty water, but I wouldn't say menstrual blood.
Menstrual blood water.
No! Fuck you. And I thought there was something in the Mumbo head on this level. Guess not. Oh, nothing here. Okay. Oh, what is this? It's kind of better. It's okay. I wish that they would make a smartphone app, and maybe with this DNA thing they finally will. I think they will, yeah. Have fun, Green Plumber.
Think about me.
Jay says to think about Jay. Think about Jay while you're in the shower. So every member. Oh, I found the one on this level! Yay, I got both on this level. Now I just need to find the ones in Treasure Trove. Yay, Treasure Trove. Oh yeah, B button. Now, out of all the transformations in the game, sometimes he'll, like, it's a 1 out of like 600 chance he'll turn you into a dragon, I think it is. And then he'll be like, oh sorry, I fucked up, and then he'll change you back to what you're supposed to be. I'm pretty sure it's a dragon, and then the other one is a washing machine. It spawns more often, but it's still rare. Pretty sure it's a dragon or something like that. Anyway, now I'm a crocodile and I go chomp chomp chomp.
Can you swim?
Yeah, I can go in the water now. Whee! That's how I get all these notes that don't have boots near them. Chomp chomp chomp. You like it, Jay? Chomp chomp chomp. It's adorable. It's adorable. Chomp chomp chomp. And when you jump, listen. Yeah, it's having fun jumping around. It's really quiet for us, but it's loud. It's pretty decent on the stream. It's really quiet on our end. You can turn it up a little bit, but it causes echo. I mean, that's okay, right? Turn up just a little. I'm gonna jump midair. Woo! Chomp chomp chomp. So, yeah, I'm pretty antisocial in mine too, because it's the, yeah. I'm kind of disappointed by that.
You just crawled in his nostril.
Yeah, I know, it's gross. You're gonna love when we play Conker's Bad Fur Day. Holy shit.
Ew.
Seriously, Jay, when we play Conker in the next week or two, you're gonna set a chair right there and just watch. Because that game is gonna make you bust up laughing and go like, oh my god! Constantly. Oh no! My chat thing.
Oh, there's another...
Yeah. Hey Kirk! Glitch hunting in this game. Oh man. So this part right here, Jay, is the part of the game everyone hates. Speedrunners, everyone hates this part. There's 2 phases to it, and the second one is a lot harder than the first, and the idea is you get the running shoes that are back there, and it makes it easier, but by this point in the game you don't have them yet, so you have to come back. Oh, wrong button. So the idea for the first phase is you're just trying to outbeat this guy. But the second phase, it'll change between which ones you eat between red and yellow. So you have to plan and stuff. You can also snipe the grumblies away from him. I think they're called grumblies. Pretty sure they're called grumblies, yeah. Yeah, first phase is easy. It's the second phase where you go like, god damn it, and die over and over and over again. Oh man, I can't wait to fail that. It's gonna be great. And if you eat the wrong color one on accident because it changed too quickly or something, or while you were in the middle of eating one, like it tends to do, it'll stun you for a few seconds. It's such bullshit. It's so unfair. If you jump, you can kind of push ahead. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah. Okay, so it's the third phase that it switches between yellow and red. Grumblies, grumblies, grumblies. Are they grumblies or are they younglies? Kirk, you would know. Oh, I accidentally got a yellow. Either way, this part of the game is adorable, but it's so hard. I'm just like, yay, you're a cute thing eating other cute things! Come on, spawn more reds. We need reds. Thank you. Spawn more commies. Ah. After this one. Oh shit. Aw. Wait, what? Oh yeah, we don't have a mod in here right now, do we? Yeah, that totally looks legit. Oh, Epi, you can be my mod. I'm gonna mod you. I trust you. Epi, do your thing. It's the second game.
I know.
Every time I lose, I take a hit on my health, and I'm pretty low on health already, so... If I fail enough times, I'll die. It doesn't hurt. Oh no! No! Turn, damn you! He like skids around, it's kinda hard.
Well, it's mucus.
It is true, it's mucus inside of the alligator mouth. Why is there a little alligator living in the giant alligator? Why are these grumblies coming out of his tongue?
Questions you don't want answered, actually.
Oh, apparently I have one thing of health, so if I lose in the third game, I'm dead. Shit, and I'm forced into it. Well...
Red.
We're red? Yeah, you call out what we're doing.
Red. Red. Red.
Trying.
Yellow.
No! Mine.
Red.
God damn.
Yellow.
I don't see any. Oh, there's one over here. Yellow.
Yellow, I'm sorry. I just need color change.
I'm colorblind!
This is a bad job!
Did I win?
I think so.
Oh good, I don't have to do it again.
Yay.
Yay! Oh man. Thank you for doing that though, Epi. Like, I don't usually have spam bots or anything like that, so in the occasion that it comes up, it's very appreciated that you did that. Bonsai buddy? I don't know what that is. But I do need to find some health right away, or I'm gonna have a bad time. There's some up the thing here. Yeah, there's a thing in Conker's Bad Fur Day, Jay, where there's a giant, I think it's a dinosaur head, and it's supposed to be like a temple, but it's a living dinosaur, and he's got snot running all out of his nostrils, so you have to pour pepper down the nostrils to get him to sneeze, which causes his mouth to open, and slime's coming out of his tongue. It's really gross. It's really gross. Oh boy. I don't think I can eat the frogs, can I? I'll try to have like one chance with my health being so low. Oh shit, this is awesome. Come here, motherfuckers. Oh yeah. I got this shit now. Y'all can't fuck with my little alligator. Take our gold! Yeah! I'm gonna leave all this health here for later. In the 90s/early 2000s, there was sort of adware malware thing people installed called Bonsai Buddy. It had this semi-animated gorilla thing on your desktop. Oh wow. Huh. I remember my mom installed a cursor icon like that one time on our Windows XP, and it was it made little hearts around the cursor, but it was like all adware malware shit. It was so hard to clean that system. I gave up on that system after a while. I really did. I tried that once.
Oh god.
I tried a complete wipe and reinstall XP one time, and it did not fix it.
Where's the bird in here and all this?
The bird is in the backpack, I guess, transformed into an egg? I don't know. That's a good question. Where is the bird during all of this? That's a very good question, Jay. You just have to suspend your disbelief. They allowed me to fly when I had a fly pad, but there's not one in this level, so it's just stuck there. But 50 is the max I can do right now. And will likely be the max I shall do for the rest of the game until the very end, when I get the thing that upgrades it maximally. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the bird lives in the backpack, we know that, Uppy, but where's the bird when I'm transformed? That's the question. Wee! 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 Chomp, chomp, chomp. Chomp, chomp. Chomp, chomp. God, it's adorable. Those frogs that were kicking my ass, Jay, I killed them like instantly as the alligator. It was just like chomp, chomp, chomp. And they were all like, oh no! Now they're dead. Oh, I have to do that again. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave the level and come. No, should I? No, 70 stars. Okay, or stars. 70 things. I don't want to do that yet. I'm drowning her in the backpack. Yes, I'm drowning her. You're right there, Kazooie. Do a hop.
It's like Big Bird and Yogi Bear's great grandnephews or some shit.
What? Oh boy. I fell down. I fell down like a clown, Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown falls down like a clown a lot because of the football, because Lucy's a bitch. That's a leaf that carries you across the water. But every time I die, the music notes respawn. And they respawn if I leave the level, too, so I have to come back over here. I've already got the star over here. 100 per stage. Which is why I decided not to leave the level yet, because I'm so close to 100. I don't know where the rest are, aside from the few that are up here. I think the rest must be in the treehouse, which I can't do as an alligator. I have to be bird and bear.
Bird and bear.
Bear and bird. Bird and bear. Yeah, see all the health down there? That's from those frogs I killed. I fucking wrecked their shit. It was great. You missed it. I wrecked their shit. I think I have to go into the tip-top choir thing again to get the 6 that were there. And then, yeah. Okay, so I've got one more Jiggy and just a few more nuts, and I have a couple guesses where they might be, so I'm gonna go ahead and... No! Aw.
And fall off this bitch.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and fall off this bitch. You know, it's super speedrun strat. I'm just cool with it. I mean, it's how I do it. That's how I do it. It's how the cool hardcore people do it.
You have to fall off one. Makes it challenging.
Yes, gotta keep it challenging, gotta keep it entertaining for the masses on Twitch. Sorry.
Okay, be serious.
I'm being serial. I'm all Lucky Charms and shit. You don't even. Okay, if you guys were cereal, what kind of cereal would you be? This is called chat interaction. We're talking.
Or as we like to call it, chatteraction.
Chatteraction, yes.
Don't fall off.
Don't fall off. Don't fall off.
I mean, it's not your fault really. Alligators
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
or crocodiles, I guess.
They don't move in a zigzag pattern very well.
Yeah,
That's how you're supposed to get away from them. Because in a straight line they can outrun you, but if you zigzag, they can't really turn on a dime. So if you ever have a crocodile alligator chasing you, that's how you get away.
Yeah, you know.
Now you know.
Okay, so yeah, you need 4 more minutes.
4 more.
5. Well, I guess
5. Yeah. Okay, Black Gold Flare is gonna be Count Chocula. Epi's gonna be Fruit Loops. Cinnamon Toast Crunch for Ben. Because it's the only cereal worth good goddamn. I'm gonna be Lucky Charms because I'm mostly dull, but every now and then I have some good parts. Because, yeah, it's mostly the brand things, and then you get the marshmallows and you're just like, ooh, marshmallows. So because I died so many times, it's hard for me to remember where I have and haven't gotten things, but I'm guessing the 4 that or 5 I'm missing are up top here. But I'm going to check inside here one last time, then I'm going to check inside the turtle and check up here. Because the rest might be on top of the treehouse area too. Looks like I'm golden in here.
No, that's me.
Tricks because you're xenophobic? What? Explain that one to me.
I think I would be 3D couples.
Those kids are fucking assholes to them. That's
They really
true.
Are.
They're really cruel to the rabbit.
Tricks are for kids and you're a fucking rabbit, dick.
You're a fucking rabbit. It's like saying you can't have marriage because you're gay. It's just another way for people to oppress you. Poor rabbit. Poor gay rabbit.
Really, but we're not giving gay marriage to the gays, right?
No, of course not. That
They
would
will
be...
never shut up about it.
Okay, so I definitely got the ones up here, so we're gonna head back down. I need to get these notes before I leave the stage and come back, so I do not want to get them over again. Whee! That's another thing, as the alligator, you don't take fall damage like you do as the bear and bird.
Because alligators are well known for their ability to survive a fall.
Really?
No.
I mean, I thought, like, really? You serious? Or did they actually, like, care about that when they made this game in England where they have no fucking alligators? Kicks because your kid tested mother approved? It's funny because he's a substitute teacher. Oh, yeah. It's clever. It's très clever. Mm-hmm. Wee! Hoo! Wee! Hoo! Wee! Hoo!
Don't jump in sideways and shit like a car.
It's having fun! Alligator Banjo's favorite banjo. Okay, I'm just gonna look around.
I'm just an alligator. I
I'm
just came
just
in
an
and look
alligator.
around. It's your monthly alligator inspection.
Okay, so they're not here either. Where would those last 5 notes be? Oh! Scrambled eggs, because I don't play by your rules. But scrambled eggs are the common thing. So you're just a conformist. You don't want to be a conformist, do you, Ben? You don't want to conform and get the new 3DS like everyone else. It's so cool. But you don't want to be a conformist, right? You're better than that. I mean, I'm just enjoying my faster processing power and extra C-stick. But you're too cool for that.
Go on being you, buddy.
Yeah, you go on being you. You do you. It's good. That was fun. I'm sorry. That was fun. Yeah, it's not a cereal. Under someone notes. I don't know where I may be at all.
I think they're gonna argue with you.
What? Oh, they're not gonna argue with me over that?
No, I think they're going to. You're just like, yeah, no.
What?
Exactly.
They're not arguing. Nobody's arguing. Nobody's having a bad time, Jay. Why are you trying to wreck a good thing? Everyone's having a good time here. Yeah, see? Shops at Hot Topic. There's no conformity there. Okay, still have to go there.
I don't know the pink tag.
Oh, it's because you were in your room when I did it. Or you're still playing Minecraft, I don't know. It was a while back. You don't have to get the jiggies over again, you just have to get the notes, music notes.
I mean, I would scrub my skin raw after being in that water.
Yeah. Yeah, no shit. Damn it.
Don't you need the Baron Bird?
I think I need to be the Baron Bird. Because that's how I get the last one over there, by doing the gold croco thing. I have to shoot eggs into his mouth. Yeah, I was thinking up on the huts, but I can't get up there as an alligator.
Yeah, when you sit still, it just jams.
Yeah, he's just having a good time. He's just like, yay. Oh, no you don't. I killed all your froggy friends and now you're down too. But yeah. He's jamming. He's having a good time. The bear... Yeah. The bird turns into a boombox so you can jam out. That's what happens. I'm gonna go up here so we get a better look around. Okay. That thing is a beehive thing, so they have honeycombs in them.
But it has eyes.
Yeah, everything has eyes. Everything has eyes. So yeah, we're thinking that they're over there, because it may have died before I went back there that time, or since I've been there. It's really hard to tell. It's the only place I haven't checked though, but I have to be a bear and bird to do it. Nobody said anything for a minute! At least I don't die. As my trusty little alligator. We don't die from fall damage.
Natural blood really flat.
Stop it. That's gross. Don't be gross.
Look at the water! I'm not the one
It looks nasty and murky, yes, but it doesn't have to be menstrual blood.
There's blood!
Hey buddy. There's nothing on your head, is there? Boots. There's some boots on your head. Can't get up there. Woo! Whee! Whoa! Fucking gun for me! Gotcha. Okay, now I'm going to look around on top of the poles. We got those. Damn. So none of your friends came to watch. Yeah, they're not your real friends apparently. As we learned. He was like, now we get to find out who my real friends are. By showing the link around. Thank you for doing it though. Chomp that motherfucker. 360 no scope, check that shit out. Oh. Major League Gaming Pro hype. No, I'm a gamer. We're not crazy. Shit, maybe they're in here. No, those are feathers. Featheroos! I hit the button. There's a mumbo token behind his chair. Now I'm a Baron Bird again. And I got another Beacon Bokum.
Is the bird okay?
Yeah, she's cool. See? Send them all hate mail, yes. Send them all spam. If you don't repost this by midnight tomorrow night, you won't be kissed by your true love. Also, a demon will live under your bed, or something, because that's how the old chain letters used to go. Banjo-Kazooie. When you are playing Banjo-Kazooie. I already went behind the house, there was nothing there. Either that or the volume was too low and I didn't hear a sound effect. Yeah, what if your true love is a demon? Then your MySpace chain letters are for naught. Nothing will help you now. Not even Satan. And Satan's usually got your back, so it's kinda hard, kinda harsh. Hentai is real as a what? I mean, it exists. It's an art form.
True love is demon and hentai.
Oh. Yeah, I was supposed to go there. Okay. We want to make a tool. Okay. But first, I'm gonna go over here and make sure I didn't miss any newts. Fuck you, Froggy. Fuck you and your stupid ass. Right in your stupid ass. It's like a stupid ass, but it's a stupid ass. It's special. When you were a kid, you would just send them to yourself 10 times. Yeah. I mean, it's a way to cheat the system. That's how you beat a chain letter. Especially if you don't have friends. That's the way to do it. I mean, it's like that Josh guy in your Nintendo Diego group, the one who has like 10 DSs, so he can street pass with himself. Yeah, it's called having no friends.
That's sad.
Yeah, I know. I've got 2 3DSs right now, but the other one is in a box deactivated at the moment. I'm kind of undecided whether or not to sell it or keep it so I can cut down on costs to make it a capture unit later. Or I heard a rumor yesterday that the new 3DS, the small one, is actually going to come out in America soon. So I could wait until then, sell it then, make more money, then convert the new one, the little new one, to the capture unit. That'd be cool. That's my options at the moment. I'm really undecided on what to do. That's why I'm undecided. Hey, 9 viewers, cool. There's an egg down there. But we're going up top. Bling! The lag when these explode is crazy. Lag! Lag! And there are my notes. I knew I missed them somewhere.
I found them.
Good job, Jay.
Thank you.
Yay, now we don't have to worry about dying again. Or leaving the level. So let's go ahead and take care of the crocodile thing at the last Jiggy. And then we'll go be a crocodile again and leave the level so we can go get other shit done. It'll be great. We're having a good time. Bubble Gloop Swamp is almost completed. Almost done. If anybody wanted to Google where the Treasure Trove Cove honeycombs are, I would appreciate that. Because I still don't know.
Thanks.
Aiming is hard. Hey, welcome back, Green Plumber. The Green Plumber is actually Luigi, spoiler alert.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
WiseBot is a bot I installed to keep track of followers. So what it'll do is when somebody follows me, it should pop up a message in chat so I can tell, and I can be like, oh, thank you for following. I'm learning. I'm learning my way around Twitch, slowly but surely. Oh, I also meant to tell you guys, I'm going to be doing a Destructoid stream again sometime in the next 3 days. I'm not sure which day yet, but eventually here. I don't know what game I'm playing yet, I just know that I'm going to be streaming. I just don't know what. Alright. And that's how you'd fall without taking damage. Yeah, I hate when that happens.
What was that all about?
It's the capture unit. Sometimes it does that. That's why I said I wanted to get a splitter for the video.
Yeah.
That's because that fucks with me.
Yeah, shit.
Because especially in like a heated moment, I'll be like, ah, fuck, and then I'll pause the game and wait 3 seconds for it to come back on screen. And they're all just like, it doesn't happen on their end, so they don't know what the fuck happened. It's only on the pass-through. Yeah, it's really strange. One of the myriad problems with capturing stuff. Where's the outlet? There he is. I mean, that's cool, Ben. It's either gonna be Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. I don't know when yet, because I don't even know what game I'm playing, or if I can even run it properly on a single monitor. I don't know jack a shit yet. All I know is that John wants me to stream, so it's gonna happen eventually here. Yeah. And that one's up by the frog, or the turtle. It's turtle time! Remember, I think I watched it with Alex, actually. Jingle All the Way. Remember that? The bad guy, Sinbad? He was like, ta-ta, turtle man. It was funny. It's like the best Christmas movie ever. It's got album. Album. And that's the last Jiggy for the level, so now we have to be a crocodilio again. Run! Dragonflies are not fair to us in this game. They're Spyro's friend, not ours. God, I can't wait to do Spyro on the stream. It's gonna be so much fun. I love Spyro. Spyro the dragon.
Wait, did the turtle just blink?
Yeah, it's a living turtle.
So weird.
When I first came over here, he had his fins out, and he said, "I'm so cold, I can't feel my fins." So you ground pound on his fins, and he was like, "Ah, thank you," and he was screaming while I was doing it, so it was funny. But he was going like, "Ah!" It was great. And then he opened his mouth afterwards, and that's why I went into the Tip Top Choir, and that's when he started watching Ting. Explaining things from earlier, the game. Oh wait, no, I need to go over here.
Remember that one time where we had to explain the game theory?
No, when did that happen? That one time in the last 10 minutes? Or the one time... Because I don't remember the last time it was only once per day.
Okay, so explain something to me. Why is there red in the water?
Because it's murky and grody and... Yeah? Yeah, don't look at me like that. On top of the reeds? What? Play Banjo-Kazooie. Mud? I don't know what you're talking about, Abby. Silt? I think it's mud. It's supposed to be mud. Muddy water.
It's red.
It's only red where the bodies are.
Oh, it is a bayou.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's only red where the dead bodies are. I already got all the notes.
Ooh, it feels like I lost a valve on my heart. Cause it's a reptile and they only have 3 valves in their hearts.
Oh, I get it. I get it. That was a very nerdy joke. But I got it. Come on, where's the... There. Whoa, whoa, camera. Calm down. I know, right? That's always the best. Like, you get a package and then like 5 hours later, your package was delivered. We live close to a distribution center? Where is it? Sometimes when I order stuff, it'll be like, we can send this to a locker near you, and I'm like, no thanks.
Locker?
Yeah, they have buildings that are set up just like mailboxes, and it's a locker, and it'll tell you just go to a locker, and they'll like give you a key or some shit. I don't know. I don't know how it works exactly, but that's how it seems to work. Oh, LA is where it is. But yeah, they have lockers in different places like that. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Champa, champa, champa. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Champa, champa, champa. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Champa, champa, champa. If you were able to be an animal for one day, what would you be? Jake?
A ninja.
A ninja's not an animal. You could be a tanuki and then transform and stuff, but you'd also have giant balls. But you'd be able to do ninja moves, including turn into a cute girl.
With giant balls.
Well, with giant balls when you're a tanuki. In Japanese lore, tanuki have giant fucking balls. They use them to fly.
Not sure. I was like, dolphin, you know, I could have fun. You're like, turn into an animal that can change his name. I didn't know we were going for animals like that.
Well, it's because you said ninja, and that's like the folklore equivalent of a ninja as an animal is that or a fox. You could be a Japanese fox. They do the same thing without the balls. Foxes are traditionally feminine. You could be a kitsune, and it'd be cute. Yeah. Cuter.
That's what
Pokemon count as animals. For the purpose of conversation, if we're gonna say Tanuki and Kitsune count, then yeah, Pokemon count. Aw, damn it, I have to come back here as the bird and break this, and then I gotta go back into the level and crawl back as a fucking alligator. Oh my god. This is not worth it for that. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I don't care. I am not gonna do it. I'm not gonna get a secret that allows me to hold more eggs. That's what I'm not doing. No, it's just, it's too much of a bitch to do. I have to go be a bear and bird again, and then go back in the level to become a crocodile again. And it's not worth going all the way back up there just for that. I'll never run out of eggs in this game, it's fucking impossible. Ben would be Frank or Z. Okay, yeah, if I were gonna be an animal, I would be Terra from Final Fantasy VI because she's part Esper. And she's got these cool fucking moves and shit. They make her stronger temporarily when she turns into her Esper form. And that to me is pretty cool. Plus she can use magic. That's pretty awesome. The Celis has the runic thing, and that honestly is kind of cooler. I mean, it's more useful. It's as useful as the ninja's attack thing buff in Bravely Default, where you get to pretty much null out one physical attack. Could be a Pikachu? Okay, let's change the question to, if you were an animal in real life that's not a Pokemon, what would you be? And then after that, what Pokemon would you be? So you get to be an animal and a Pokemon, and you gotta figure out what they are. Mythical creatures are on the board. Yay, we got another Beacon Bokum. Beacon Bokum! And since we never unlocked Clanker's Cavern, we'll go ahead and do Freeze Easy Peak. I honestly don't remember how to open Clanker's Cavern. I don't remember where the thing is. An eagle or a hawk. Well, not necessarily an IRL animal. It can still be fictional as long as it's just Pokemon is like a totally separate thing. So, separate from Pokemons, but can still be fictional. Would you be a female Machoke, which looks exactly like the male Machoke? Roar. Oh man. It's like one of my favorite like what the fuckeries about Pokemon lore is that female Machoke look exactly like male Machoke. Just like the male Gardevoir or whatever. Looks just like the girl one. It's in the room with the witch icon in the middle of the where the eyes rise up and hit the witch switch. Oh, you have to use the jumpy pad. That's right. Okay, cool. I'll go do that afterwards. Thank you, Kirk. Since you're here, where are the honeycomb pieces for this stage and for Treasure Trove Cove? Because I honestly don't know where they are in Treasure Trove. Whee! Aw. Hey, Bossy, whatever your name is. Boggy, that's what it is. His name's Boggy. It's like Bogey, but it's Boggy. God, it's so hot in here still, even with the air conditioner on. For you, because you sat over there, I'm still over here. Pokemon still be a Pikachu? And then Pigeon, okay. Now, if I remember right, according to speedrunners, last time I watched a stream of this, you can despawn the green dudes that eat the Twinklies by not having them on camera, right? Wait, what? Ocean in a random corner. Okay. In the meantime, can you tell me how to do these? Because I'm pretty sure you can, like, despawn them, right? No! You too, cause fuck everyone. Oops. Yeah, you maybe kill the first one when it happens. Fucking die! Oh, it's too late now. I might as well just start over. Oh no, no, no. Alright, well thanks for tuning in, Black Hole Flare, and thanks again for spamming the link to your friends. Okay, the first one made it past the second one. But the others didn't, so... There we go. Then do that one more time, and we should be good to go. Why are these guys eating glass anyway? I mean, wouldn't that be really bad? Yay! We got the on button. Oh. Multiple? Okay. Yippee, be a star and you'll find your reward. Hurry! Whoa. Whoa with the camera. No, camera. Camera. Yay. Oh, I have to do it multiple times, don't I? Shit. Come on. Get in there, you stupid barren bird. I think I'm stuck on the thing. Okay, we'll try it again in a moment. Okay, honeycombs. One in a random corner in the ocean next to the cliff. One above a box in the ocean. Okay, I think I know where that one is. Under an enemy snowman and in the walrus cave. Got it. Thank you very much. The barren bird, thank you very much, Cuck-Q. By the way, I saw an ad yesterday on, it's like a Facebook promoted thing. RetroQuest is having a sale on their repros for Doremi Fantasy, and I was thinking about snagging one if I had the money for it, but I don't. I did manage to grab a copy on the Wii though. So I have it there. I just thought I'd mention it to you. I don't know how much it's going for on there, but it's there. It's apparently on sale. Come on. 2. Whoa. 3? Perfect 3? Yay! Let me guess, there's still a timer to climb up there, isn't there? Apparently not. That's good. That's very good. Okay. It's just me, or was Banjo and Kazooie, like, bigger than they actually are when they're flying? 'Cause it seemed like I was already on the ground and then I shrunk when I floated down. Beacon Bokum. You have a reproduction of Crazy Bus? That's, wait, what? Isn't Crazy Bus the thing from the cancelled Penn and Teller game? I didn't know that was put into a cartridge at any point. I thought that was a Sega CD game. Yep. Unless I'm thinking of a different game. Desert Bus, okay, yeah. So Jay, there's a game, there was a Penn and Teller, like, magic game that got cancelled. It was for the Sega CD, but it got leaked to the internet and it became a thing. And it's basically a collection of minigames, it's like 5 minigames, and one of them was meant as a direct fuck you to Diane Feinstein, I think it was. Because it was during the time of video games can't be violent because kids and shit, and they were just like, well, if they're not violent, what are they gonna be? You need to make the most PC game ever, right? The most realistic, simple game. And so they put a game on there that met the demands of whoever the congressman or senator was who wanted to do that. And said, this is what games would be like if you got your way. And it's a 6-hour, I think it's like 6 hours long, and it's a realistic road trip between like LA and Las Vegas. And you drive it, all you do is drive a truck, and it's in real time, so you have, it's actually like a 5 or 6 hour drive. Occasionally you'll have another car go past you, maybe at hour 3 a bug will hit the windshield, but you have to sit there and control it in real time because it lists to the side. So you have to correct it every now and then, otherwise you have to start over. And what do you do when you get to Las Vegas? Congratulations, you have to make the return trip. It was so great. It's 8 hours, yes. That was like one of the craziest, like, really? That's like one of my favorite fuck yous in gaming. It was great. Hey viewers, thank you Wisebot for doing the thing I installed you to do. Yeah, if you veered off the road, you get towed back to the starting position in real time. So you have to go all that time back. People do, I know it's not that common, but I've definitely seen videos of like people doing that on Twitch in real time, handing the control off with their friends and just spending all night doing fucking Desert Bus. It's great. Like, how's that for a fucking charity right there? What you do is you play Desert Bus and you're like, okay, we'll play Desert Bus until we either hit $20,000 and we can stop, or we hit $20,000 and we play until then. And all the proceeds go to fucking bus charity or something. There is a yearly charity for it. That's right, Desert Bus for Hope. I forgot all about that. Gamers do the craziest things. go back over here. Hey, boss-eyed. Bug-eyed. Wow. That's cool. It was the biggest event until HDQ started, right? Am I right? You're doing a charity thing next month? Tell us the details. Spread the word. Go ahead, plug your shit. I give you permission. Okay, only one move on this world. That's cool. But it's useful. So we're gonna take it. Wait, what? Hey, stop with the hitting. No! Hey, I become— No! Stop with the hitting! That's not nice, Mr. Snowman. These snowmen are not very nice to me at all. Smash tournament, okay, that's cool. Well, I hope you get enough. I hope you get whatever you're going for. Alright, alright. No! Dicks with your hats. No! No, 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 not in the water. Not in the water. God damn, I fail at this game, don't I? I was doing pretty good up until now. Leave it to the snow level to fuck me over, and snow level is usually my favorite. Oh, Banjo. That was a very nice of you. I don't know where any more health is, so you're kinda fucked for now, dude. There's a present over there. If we hurry. Of course not. Of course not. And then the snowman's gonna hit me and I'm gonna die. Oh boy, this is going so well. Yep. I hate the beak bomb. It is— every time I play this game, that is the one thing I get so frustrated at. Nope. No, whatever, I have to come back up here later. I don't care. I don't care, it's time to fly. Fly, fly once more. Yeah, Beak Bomb is one of those things that's like so— that was a really rude ice block, it really was. It's like, yeah, I see you trying to recover from your talon trot, let me fuck you over. That was really not nice of it at all. What was I gonna say? Something about— oh yeah, Beak Bomb. It's really shitty, but once you make a connection with it, it's so satisfying. Made even more so. Oh. No! Ah. Oh wow, thank you, Zero. You always host me. You're so kind. Oh, that's something I should talk to you guys about. So I told you that Destructoid is— I'm gonna be doing a stream for Destructoid in a couple of days. The last time I did one, they had me log into their own Twitch page, and do it that way. Like, get the stream key and do it that way. But the other method is to do the host method, and I honestly don't know if that's better to do. What is your opinion on that, everyone? What is your opinion on how to do that? Oh god, it's hard to read. Thank you for joining Super Mario Fanism. Yeah, what's your guys' opinion on that? Because I'm really curious. Because last time I had a couple of friends tell me that it was kind of a dick move to log into their page, but that's what they wanted me to do. And I'm just not really sure how to go about doing it this time. Yeah, I figured that'd be the only real difference, is that I'd be on my page, I would get the archive because it's on my page, but I'd also have to manage 2 chat rooms. I mean, there's not really any difference besides that, right? I mean, not that I can think of. I didn't mean to leave. I meant to get the stupid note pieces. Hello. The funny thing is about all these emoticons of like people's faces, I only know who like 3 of them are. Yeah, honestly, that's kind of what I want to do, because I like to have my archives for afterwards to put on YouTube for the like 5 people who can't watch who want to watch. And I can't really do that very easily through Destructoid's thing. I have to like download it separately and then upload it again. But if I do it on my own page, I can just hit export. So I honestly think it'd be easier just to host it. I'm kind of siding on that one. But if they want me to do it the old way, I will do it the old way. I just want to know what your guys' opinion is on that. I'm cool with having 2 chat rooms on screen. I can figure out a way to do it. Plus, the game I'm going to be playing, I'm pretty sure is going to be widescreen, so I've got a whole real estate to deal with. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, it's more of a streamer question, I guess. But I know a lot of the people who watch me are also streamers, so it's worth asking. I was just wondering what your guys' opinion is on that, Zero. Would it be better for me to log into Destructoid's page and link directly through theirs on their stream key, or should I do the host method? Alright, well thank you for following, thank you for tuning in. It was nice of you to do that. No, no water. Stupid ass fucking nerd. Yeah, thanks for coming over, dude. Alright, let's try to beak bomb this motherfucker. Avoid a snowball. Bam! Perfect beak bomb. Check that shit out. We beak 'em, boke 'em, that beak bomb like a bitch. What? I know, but I didn't get the joke. Okay, that works. Yeah, Destructoid, John told me to do it that way last time, and I was kind of like telling him like, well, there's a different way to do it, it's kind of better, but I'm not really sure, and he was just like, do whatever. So yeah, thank you again for following Super Mario Fanism. Yeah, I think I'll just go ahead and do the host thing. Oh, here's another question about that. So, whenever you do the hosting, I know it takes over the other person's page, but John always embeds the video into a link on the website. So, would hosting me take the video embed from his page and turn it into the video feed from my stream? That should make sense to some people. I'm not very good at articulating that question. It's very difficult. Nah, don't die. Snowmen are really good aim. No! No, 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 no. Okay, back down. I will kill you, snowman. Just you wait. Ow! I got hit by another one while I was trying to hit this guy. Oh. Damn it! Wait. Alright, remember there's an ice cube up top. Don't get killed by the ice cube. Got it. Well, get killed by the water. Okay, how many notes did I get that time? Apparently not enough to break the record. I don't care about you, Buggy. I don't care. I don't care. You can go bug someone else. Haha. Get it? Because his name is Boggy. Tough crowd. Okay, so this time I'm gonna try flying first. I'm taking out the snowman before doing anything else. I can always go get notes later, I just need to survive long enough to get them. And taking out snowmen is the best way I can think of to survive. That's right, motherfucker! Take that. Take that. Shit. No, 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 no. I got too close. No, wrong angle. That was my Kazooie impression, Oscar. You will? Aww. God, how do I get up there? Oh, okay. It's not like Mario 64, you actually have momentum going the other direction. Okay. Press B for the big bum. Aww. Stream's going pretty decent. Oh! No! Oh. Get back on the house again. Oh! No! Alright, good night, Green Plumber. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you as always. Come on. Made it up here before. Make it up here again, Banjo. Good job. Needs more snowman left. No. Don't get hit, don't get hit. I'm gonna try going for the other one and then come back. Get a better angle if I'm going in its side. Don't hit me, asshole. Don't hit me. No! Ow! Shit. 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 Alright, so I'm gonna go to this one, I guess. Take the hit. And then I'll go back over here to the honey hive. Restock and then try again. So, is it just me, or do weeknights not go over so well for the college students? Or I guess maybe high schoolers, I don't know how old these people are. I assume they're college students. God, am I gonna run out of feathers? Shit. It's never been a problem before. As long as I have enough to get back to the top of the snowman, I'm good. No! No, with your bad angles and shit. Yeah, it should be in the middle of the day for UK. Teenage. Oh yeah, should be about time for Ozzy to show up. It's not 2 AM, is it really? Nobody is sane. Come on, well, we're adults. We get to stay up all night now. It's not a bad thing, except when you have a job in the morning. But nobody has a job in the morning, right? I mean, come on. That's silly. Why would you do that? Why would anyone work in the morning? Take Jay for example. Jay's always at work like 5 hours late, and nobody says a thing. Also, sane people don't watch Twitch, so there you go. Well, the thing is, when you're tired, you tend to be able to, like, zone out on things a lot more easily. And this is one of those things that's really easy to zone out on, is just hanging out in the chat room and watching a video game. It really is super easy to zone out. Aw, well thank you for tuning in, Kirk. Thank you for your help on the honeycombs. I'll try to remember where the treasure trove ones were. They were atop a box in the water and then along a cliff. And I think I know which cliff, so we'll be good. It's all good. I don't care, Jindo, shut up. I'm going after the snowmen. The evil snowmen from Doctor Who. They're evil, just like in the show. Only this time we don't have a sad, depressed Matt Smith fighting them off. Oh no. Damn, I'm about out of feathers soon. I don't know what to do. Except try to kill more snowmen. Try desperately to kill more snowmen. I'm so sorry, Zero. That's terrible. That's awful. How dare they ask you to do that? That's just wrong. so wrong. You should file a complaint. Yeah. Okay, I'll give one last shot at killing this snowman. If I fuck it up, then we'll go to the top of the big snowman. That's right. Got barely any reward for it, but whatever. Take it. I love Kazooie's voice. Ah, shit! You guys make me need these honeycombs! Yeah, 730 is pretty bad, but 5's pretty worse. Oh god, that feather is so hard to see on that red. Oh wow. Come on with the feathers and the notes. And the feather notes and the notey feathers. Give me all your notes, all your bitches and hoes too. There's a Jinjo. I spy Jinjo. I also spied a jumpy pad, which will take me where I want to go. The only upside was you could sail down the highway at 70, yeah. I used to have a job where I had to be at work on Mondays at 4 AM, and that meant no traffic, no cops, nothing. It was kind of cool. The best part about that is that at that time of day, in the small town where I was living, there was usually fog, especially in winter, like this really, really thick frozen fog that went through downtown, and all the buildings are over 100 years old, so it's very old style, like turn of the century style, and it looked like Silent Hill. Every time I drove through there at 4 AM, it looked like Silent Hill. It was really cool. That's right, fuckers. I have a beak bomb, and apparently it can fall down like that for some reason. I lived in a Silent-ish hill, yes. I kinda did. Epi knows the story well more than most people do, because Epi knows me personally, like on a super personal level. But, yeah. Suffice it to say, it was a lot like Silent Hill in the movie. It was a very religiously controlled town, very scared of atheists and the homos, and how they bring sin into the world.
They do.
Yeah, it was bad. We don't like that place. Exactly, the inhabitants were just about as bad as the actual Silent Hill. What'd you guys think of the movie, by the way? I actually really love the movie, but I know it's kind of like a what's the word for that? Controversial issue? It's a really controversial topic in the Silent Hill fan community, but I really like the movie. Thought it was pretty damn good. No, not in the water. Water bad. Bear good. Yeah, I'm pretty glad I'm out of there too. I wouldn't be Twitch streaming right now if I was still there. I mean, I might be, but it would not be nearly as good. It would not be nearly as good. I think I got all 3 of the gifts. Or no, did I miss the one in the water? Damn it! That camera screwed me over. Yeah, I was gonna say divisive, but it didn't seem right, so I didn't. Alright, here's your gift, you little shit. Here's your gift, you little shit. Here's your other one. Here's your gift, you little shit. Alright. I earned this bitch. That's my Jiggy. I earned that Jiggy and I'm gonna get so with it. One Silent Hill game I never really got back to because it like made me jump scare too much was Silent Hill Origins on the PSP. Because when you start the game up, it tells you to put in headphones. It's like, and so it purposely does audio tricks to you. It's a cool effect, of course, but like it fucks with you. That is not a very kind game. I need help. I need some help. I need some help. I need some help and stuff and stuff. And I need help or I'm going to go die. And then there's a snowman who's gonna kill me. So I go over here and fall in the water. And then I die after because I'm dying in the water. That snowman better not fucking hit me before I get some help. I would be very upset. And of course, boss-sidedness doesn't fucking refill your health except for the first time, right? Yeah. I'm gonna go up top of the mountain. The snow mountain again. Because there was help up there. At the very top. There was help. Up yonder. Looks like there's a Jinjo right there. Hey, Jinjo. Oh. See? Give me all your help and stuff. Alright. I need to go into the pipe for some reason, if I remember right. There's something in the pipe. It's probably crack or meth or possibly a Jiggy. Such Jiggy, very well. So with it. Very, very Jiggy with it. Na 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 na, and of course the TV cuts out again, so I have to pause it. Now I can see again, right as I'm about to die. Or barely survive, I should say. Really gotta get an S-video splitter. It's very trying on patience, I should say. And there's my ice cube friend. Oh, gimme, 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 gimme! Come here, motherfucker. I see you. That's right. I killed you and shit. It was cool. Literally, because it's an ice cube, get it? Get it? Come on, people, talk! Our Jiggies are an illegal substance. Apparently by collecting so many Jiggies, you seem to hallucinate that you're going through different worlds, such as a frost world. with snow and men of the snow variety. Yeah. I like doing Kazooie's voice. It's fun. Whoa! Rumble! That's better. How many do I have now? 4. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh. Oh. Ooh. 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 Sorry. I must have already gone back in there since there was a thing. Okay, I'll do the first race and then I'll probably not be able to do the second because I don't have the running shoes, as it were. Hello again, buddy. I'm waiting for someone to race me. We'll race you, Numbat. Sorry, you're too big for my sled. I can only race against someone smaller. Someone smaller. Smaller like a walrus. Ah? G-g-g-g. It's funny because I'm gonna be a walrus. Tough crowd tonight, tough crowd. 8 viewers and 2 people talking and nobody's laughing at the jokes. Not a single person.
It's your jokes.
Are my jokes driving people away? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Maybe? I apologize.
I didn't know it was gonna be walrus. That's fine.
Oh, well yeah, you actually turn into a walrus in this stage. This is the walrus stage, as it were. Okay. Had you really not followed me? I guess not, Epi. It's okay, I don't take offense. It's all good. Maybe you just have email notifications turned off or something. I know that's a thing. You're reading about Ghostbusters, so my joke did not live up to Ghostbusters. Okay. That's understandable. My jokes are not as good as Ghostbusters. Even the all-female Ghostbusters 3 cast. There was a ghost, and you made a decision of who you made a good call. There were ghosts involved, and you had to make a call, and you made the right one. Good job. Oh well, thank you for following Epi. Not thank you for following Epi, though. People might want to follow Epi if Epi ever follows or streams. But thank you, Epi, for following. God damn it.
Goddamn English.
Goddamn English. God, even the skull is slippery. See, thank you, Wisebot, for doing your thing and telling me about Epi following. Thank you so much, Epi. Wow. Oh. I still have 2 more. Oh, there's the one by the original jumpy pad, but I don't know where the orange one is. I think it's in the Walrus Cave. In the cave of Wazza the Walrus. Banjo gun off that. Got big teeth. Her. don't drop over a thing. There's nothing behind his chair this time. I don't even know what the current course of Ghostbusters 3 is beyond the fact that they have a female cast, which I'm totally cool with. But Dan Aykroyd's supposed to be like one of the lead writers, right? And it's his franchise, it's his puppy, so... Do they want to reboot it? Well, if you think about it in the canon of the universe, it doesn't really work in like a 30 years later sort of situation. It's like, okay, so ghosts ravaged New York 30 years ago, and now they're back. What happened during that time? I don't really... Yeah, I just don't really even, honestly. Yeah, of course there's gonna be nods. But yeah, I can't really see how you'd work it without making it a reboot. Making a new, like, interpretation of it.
Why? I mean, all of them have carried over so far.
There's only 2 plus a video game, and they all took place in the 80s. They all took place in a short time span.
So, yeah, so this is later on.
Yeah, but how would you do that?
With words?
Think about it. Think about the story and how ghosts ravaged New York the first time. Shit went down. They lost their proton packs and got arrested in the second one, and they got him back to save the town from fucking ghosts and shit. But why would they have, like, how would they do it now? Like, that problem was solved. Ghosts all got real jobs.
Suddenly the ghosts were coming in and nobody really had a plan. People fight the ghosts. So there's a new crew in town. Right?
Maybe I don't like that though. Like, it'd be really cool if, like, one of the girls is actually, the daughter of, Bill Murray and Sigourney Weaver. That'd be kinda cool. But yeah, I trust Aykroyd with the property, because it's his, like I said, it's his baby, it's his franchise. And honestly, the Ghostbusters game that came out a few years ago on PS3 and Xbox acted as a third movie, and it was supposed to be actually pretty darn good. So I never got the chance to play it. It's on my wish list. I need to get to it eventually. But I've heard great things about it. The one on Wii, not so much, but the one on PS3 and Xbox was supposed to be really good. And the script was done by Aykroyd and what's his face before he died, Harold Ramis or whatever. Watch out for a smelly brown bear and his ugly bird partner. Only walruses get to have things. Only walruses are cool. I mean, it's probably still gonna be, honestly, kind of like both. It's gonna be kind of like a reboot. And be like, yeah, 30 years ago we learned that ghosts are real, and then, like, things kind of died down, and now shit's happening again for some reason, and like Jay said, they're too old to continue, so they have their daughters do it, and they have a new crew. You got a name job. You are so cool. Yay, I got a new health container! That's so cool, and I'm gonna get killed by this ice block. That was my Banjo impression. I hope it was good enough for everyone. I don't think that's dumb. I honestly think that's a viable option. Sorry. It's the more viable of the two options. It's more believable, I guess. Yeah. Feel free to have a look around Moses Cave. Okay. Yeah. I honestly think it can work either way. It just I would like the reboot more. I think. I'm sorry. That's how I feel. How do I get this fucking Jinjo? How do I get you, Jinjo? How do I get you into my life? Seriously, there's a path up there. It takes you probably to the ice key, right? Is there any way to get up there without being the Baron Bird? Because I don't think you're allowed in here as the Baron Bird. Yeah, nothing will take away from the original movies at all. It's like people complaining about Terminator getting the new one, which is technically a reboot. Honestly, it doesn't take away from the original movies, and I think the series really does need a reboot. If anything, the Sarah Connor Chronicles taught me that. And if they can make a reboot that handles, like, covers the reason for the paradoxes and everything, and from that trailer, I'm genuinely excited for it. And Matt Smith is in it. Come on, he's gonna be in all three of them. It's gonna be a trilogy. I really like how it's set up to be, and I'm looking forward to it, but it won't take away the awesomeness that is Terminator 2. Like, nothing will take that away from me. I don't know what to do. I have to be the bad bad to get the Jinjo. I don't know what to do. I honestly don't know what to do. I'm scared. It's the only thing I think to do. I just can't even without being a bad bird. I just can't. I don't need eggs, what are these? I don't need these stupid things, why do I got them? Or I can use the fire or something? I kind of do see it as necessary for Terminator, and again, if you want to make a new story in the Ghostbusters line, it kind of might be necessary, yeah. There's not really much you can do. Yeah, if anyone can tell me how to get that Jinjo in the cave without being the Baron Bird, please let me know, because I don't think I can do it without being the Baron Bird. The Baron Bird. The bird that cannot lay eggs. It's the Baron Bird.
Don't make fun of the bird. It's sensitive.
The bird is sensitive, is that what you're saying? The bird's sensitive.
That's why she throws everyone in.
Yeah, she's upset she can't have her own. I know you're talking about Ghostbusters, I was just saying as an example. Yeah, how many nuts do I have? I'm missing 4. Okay. If I were to get some notes, where would they be? If anyone has any ideas, please let me know before I go back over to Mumbo's hut and become a Baron Bird again. I'm almost there. You guys gotta hurry up and enter text. I don't know what to do. And we made it inside. You guys didn't help. Sorry, I'm going back to being a bad bird. The Baron Bird. It's a girl who cannot lay eggs. It's true.